Hi, my name's Frank Valentic and welcome to Advantage Property Market Update. Well, again, Melbourne has given a few more opportunities the last few weeks. We've had Super Saturdays, which has meant the clearance rate has been down around 70%. It's given buyers more chance to get into the market. There have been some more passed-in auctions, but we've also seen some runaway results. So Melbourne has definitely not peaked yet when you see some of the results we've seen of recent times. We missed out on a development site in Duke Street, St Kilda, which sold for a whopping $535,000 above reserve, with 3 developers fighting it out there. We also saw another big result in Hawthorn, where a block of units in Elgin Street sold for $700,000 above reserve, and the buyer was going to bulldoze the units and build a brand new home on it. So there have been some really solid results in Melbourne, and we continue to see record results. We saw another record in Sunshine West in Armstrong Road, where a house sold for $1,315,000, setting a new West Sunshine record. So there's definitely still some runaway results there, and we haven't peaked yet. Now, what can buyers do when the market is as hot as it is? Well, they should look out to the Ripple suburbs. So if you go down and buy a train station or two further away, often you can save hundreds of thousands of dollars. We're involved recently in an article talking about that. So for instance, if you were to buy in Reservoir instead of Preston, you can potentially get about a $200,000 discount. And likewise, if you were to buy in Thomastown instead of Reservoir, you're probably going to get another $250,000 discount. So it can be a great strategy just to move along the train lines, ripple out a little bit further, and you haven't got as much competition as we saw in those suburbs, in the inner suburbs, as we said earlier, in St Kilda and Hawthorn, some really hot results. And if you go out a little bit further, there might be a better opportunity. That's my advice to first home buyers as well. They're finally getting back into the market since the 1st of July. Their numbers have increased from around 12% to around 18% of the market. And I wouldn't be surprised if they reach the long-term average of around 22% soon. They've definitely replaced investors who've been smashed out of the park. They've been hit by the APRA tightening their laws, the higher interest rates, and also the higher land tax rates. So definitely investors have been hit, and first home buyers are back in force with the new stamp duty concessions, and we've seen that at a lot of apartment auctions. So the apartment market has definitely picked up a gear. We had a great result for a client in our group block purchase recently. They bought in Holloway Street in Ormond for $394,000 in 2015, and they just had that property revalued at $650,000, and a great buy due to our group block buying power. Please don't hesitate to get on our website, check out our information about our buyer's advocate, seller's advocate, property management, owners corporation services, and our future group block opportunities. We'll see you next time.